There is something strangely comforting about a piece of tech that just refuses to go out of style. You look at this thing, and it doesn't scream for attention with flashing lights or a massive footprint, yet it manages to fill a room in a way that honestly shouldn't be physically possible for its size. That signature waveguide technology is doing some heavy lifting here, pushing out a sound that feels surprisingly full and rich, especially in the lower registers, where most small systems just fall flat. It's not going to replace a dedicated high-end floor-standing setup, but for a bedroom or a home office, it hits that sweet spot between clarity and warmth that makes you actually want to listen to your music, rather than just having it on in the background. Now here is the thing about this version. It keeps that classic, understated look, but they added these touch-sensitive controls right on the top. It's a small change, but it makes the whole experience feel a bit more modern when you are just tapping the top to snooze the alarm or kill the music before heading out. Speaking of alarms, having two independent ones is a lifesaver if you are sharing the space with someone who wakes up at a different time. The display is another nice touch, finally showing song titles and artist info for the radio, which feels like a long overdue upgrade from the older models. It handles CDs like a champ, which might feel a bit retro, but there is still something satisfying about popping a disc in and letting it play. If you want to stream, you can hook up your phone or a tablet, though it does require an extra accessory to get that wireless Bluetooth connection going. That is probably the one spot where it feels a bit dated. You are paying for the premium build, and that specific Bose sound signature, so having to add a dongle for Bluetooth feels like a slight oversight in this day and age. The remote is slim and easy to use, though it is one of those things you really don't want to lose down the side of the couch. What stands out, though, is the consistency. It doesn't matter if you are listening to a podcast, some jazz, or just catching the morning news, the audio stays crisp and balanced. It's not trying to be a smart speaker that listens to your every word or a complex home theater hub. It is just a really solid, reliable music system that does one thing exceptionally well. If you have a collection of CDs gathering dust, or you just want a simple, high-quality way to listen to the radio without messing with apps and firmware updates, this is a pretty compelling choice. It's not the cheapest option on the shelf, but for the sheer ease of use and that room-filling sound, it's hard to argue with the results. It's a classic for a reason, and sometimes that is exactly what you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.